Ahoj, ahoj a vítaj pri novom podcaste Chcem sa učiť. Ja som Andrea, lektorka anglického jazyka a v dnešnom podcaste sa pozrieme na idiomy, teda nejaké frázy, ktoré nevieme preložiť doslovne, ale musíme poznať ich význam. Konkrétne sa pozrieme na frázy, ktoré obsahujú farby. Najprv si ale povedzme, pre koho je fajn takéto učivo, pretože ak si začiatočník, tak takéto frázy pre teba nie sú dôležité, pre teba je dôležitejšie naučiť sa funkčný jazyk, aby si vedel komunikovať v bežných situáciách v živote, ale keď už si na vyššej úrovni a bežne komunikovať vieš a chceš lepšie porozumieť tomu, čo rozprávajú druhí ľudia už na viac takej metaforickej vlne, tak tieto frázy sú práve pre teba. Teda, keďže je to pre pokročilejších študentov, tak tieto frázy budem vysvetľovať po anglicky, čiže povieme si najprv frázu, potom ti poviem, čo znamená a dáme si nejaký príklad. Čiže všetko bude v angličtine, ideme sa prepnúť a ideme na to. Okay now, so let's go to the first phrase, and that is to black out. To black out. It means that you faint, that you lose consciousness. For example, I always black out at the sight of blood. I always black out at the sight of blood. It means that your brain shuts down and you fall to the ground. So this is the phrase to black out. Another phrase with the color black is black sheep. Black sheep. It means that you are the odd or the bad member of a group. Many times it is connected to family, and you can say he's the black sheep of the family because he behaves in a different way, he does things differently than other people do, or he looks differently than others. For example, my oldest brother was the black sheep in our family. He dropped out of school at 15. Yeah, so my oldest brother was the black sheep in our family. He dropped out of school at 15. That means that everybody, for example, in this family got their university degrees, but he didn't. He dropped out quite early, so he is totally different than the other members. So we say that he is a black sheep. Yeah, so black sheep. Another interesting idiom is to catch red-handed. To catch red-handed. This means that you catch someone in the act of doing something wrong or illegal. So for example, you are in the shop and you see someone stealing. When you see it, you witness it with your eyes. It means that you caught that person red-handed. Yeah? So for example, the kids were caught red-handed stealing chocolate bars. The kids were caught red-handed stealing chocolate bars. Yeah, so this is a very common phrase, very nice phrase. Try to use it in your life. Next color that we're going to cover is gray. And we will talk about gray area. Yeah, so gray area is something without a clear rule or answer. For example, many taxpayers try to figure out some gray areas, in the law, so they don't have to pay as much of the tax as they should. So yeah, this is gray area. For example, writing personal email in the office is a gray area that needs to be discussed at the end of this meeting. Yeah, so it means that it's not covered by the rules, and the employees can do it because they are not really going against the rules, but we know that this is not really going with the policy. So that's why we call it a gray area. Next amazing idiom is the green light. The green light. It means that you have a permission to do something. Imagine that you come to your boss and you want to do something, you suggest doing something, and your boss says, "Okay, John, you have a green light." This means that the boss gave you the permission to do it. Yeah? Or the builders can be given a green light to start building a building or a bridge or anything. Yeah? So this is a very nice one as well. Another idiom connected to green is to be green with envy. Green with envy means that you are very jealous. For example, I'm green with envy over Katie's new wardrobe. I really like her wardrobe. I want to have it. I want to have the same clothes. So I say that I'm green with envy. A great phrase connected to money and business is in the red and in the black. In the red, it means that you are in debt, that you are owing money to someone or to the bank. Yeah, so it's not really great for a business to be in the red. For example, when we were in the red, we almost had to sell the house. But if you say that you are in the black, it means that you are doing well. So it means that your business is equal to zero or is making profit. Yeah, so in the black is the positive one, in the red is the negative one. Do you know what it means when you say that you do something once in a blue moon? Well, it means that you do it very rarely. For example, we only go out for dinner once in a blue moon. Yeah, we don't necessarily go out that much. So we only go out for dinner once in a blue moon. Let's continue with the color blue, and this is the phrase out of the blue. Out of the blue. It means that you did something unexpectedly. Yeah, out of the blue. I got a phone call from a long-lost cousin out of the blue last week. I got a phone call from a long-lost cousin out of the blue last week. You didn't expect it. You were maybe surprised that happened. So it happened out of the blue. And the last phrase that we're going to learn today is a white lie. A white lie. This is an innocent lie that you say to a person when you want to protect their feelings. Yeah. For example, we told grandma that her cake was delicious, which was actually a white lie because we didn't really like it. Yeah. So a white lie means that you are lying, but you are doing it because you want to protect the feelings of the other person. This is the end of the phrases for today, but I hope that you enjoyed them, that you learned maybe a new phrase. If you did, don't forget to write it down, put it on your fridge so that you have it always in front of your eyes so that you can learn it by heart, and maybe one day you will use it in a conversation or hear it whilst watching Netflix. We will continue in this topic in a couple of weeks, and we will talk about the idioms connected to animals. So I'm looking forward to that. Until then, have a nice day and bye-bye!